Hello everybody, welcome back to Buzzard-Roost Homestead and Prepping. I am Buzzard. Figured I'd do a little quick video, kind of come off of the last one I done, up here at my daughter's softball game. And the reason I'm not sitting in the stands, well, one of the reasons is because I carry my pew-pew. And I cannot have it even in the vehicle unless I'm dropping off or picking up my daughter. So I am picking up my daughter, just waiting for the game to finish. Anyway, you probably already heard everything that's going on overseas, and the Australian military locking down, or deploying the military to lock down New York, that you have to have your vaccine card and there's no medical exemptions. Now, they do have some exemptions. It's for band members, friends, stuff like that. But as far as the citizens of New York, if you don't have your passport, you're not allowed in. And I think it starts out like $1,000 fine the first time. It goes up from there. Some people say that we're about 2 or 3 months behind everyone else in the world as far as when it comes to the vaccine and lockdowns and stuff like that. It's going to be hard to convince 300 and something million people in 50 states to do this lockdown again. Some places they already started. New York's one of them. And how they're not going to allow people from other states unless they've been vaccinated. And my opinion on that would be, well, if they want to do that, how about we don't let no one from those states come into our states, our free states? If they want to live in a what is it called, totalitarian society, let them do it in their place, their cities, their state, whatever it is. Now, there's a lot of people in New York that don't believe in that. It's mainly the city part, New York City, that is enforcing all this stuff. So, hey, if they don't want us there, how about we don't want them here? And for all of you that don't know, I'm in Oklahoma. It's not Florida, it's not Texas. Texas needs to watch out for Austin. Austin is their blue boil, and hopefully don't pop and spread. But anyway, food prices going up, quality and quantity is going down. Heard something on the news about the federal government is raising the SNAP benefits by 25%. Now, if they're raising it by 25%, but they said the inflation's only, 2? Not everyone is that stupid. At least I don't think so. There's probably a lot that are. But most of them, most normal Americans, free loving, all that stuff, they know how to do simple math. It's not rocket science. Anyway, so start stocking up if you haven't already. If you've already been preparing, if you can afford that extra $5, $10, $15, whatever it is a week, I don't care if it's $1 a week. $1 here in Oklahoma will still buy you 1 pound bag of rice and some different varieties of beans. So do it. Do whatever you can. Money in savings. Now, I've got a little bit in savings, and I am, well, it's not in savings, it's extra money in my checking, but I'm going to look at getting some greenhouse plastic. As I said in a video about 2 months ago, I'm going to get some more stock panels. A lot of people call them cattle panels. But you can make a temporary, well, it can be a permanent greenhouse with cattle panels and some greenhouse film. I've got a couple of rolls of Visqueen. I believe it's 6 mil. But that stuff doesn't last 6 months to a year, and the sun deteriorates it so bad it just starts falling apart. So instead of getting that, go ahead and spend the money and get some regular greenhouse film. It's guaranteed for 4 years. There are people that have had it for 10. One of the things that will help make it last longer is in the summertime, when you're not worried about your frost or freezes no more, is you take it off and you put it up. That's that much sun that greenhouse film does not see. So that's a little bit longer you make it last. Anyway, stock up on your food. I noticed in the Walmart down here where I live that the produce is not as clean as it was. A lot of blemishes. Quality is terrible. I mean, I was looking at just curiosity. The cucumbers were kind of wrinkly and getting soft already. So they're trying to put out whatever they can get their hands on and get it in the stores to sell it. So get what you can now. Get as much as you can. Alaskan Prepper done nutrient survival freeze-dried foods. They had a 14-day reboot, and I'm on day 2 of it. And that's because I need to lose some weight. I don't know if I've ever said this before. I am 6'4". I weigh 260 pounds. I need to weigh about 200. Would be nice. Be a lot easier on my artificial knees and easier on my heart. But anyway, the food from there, I don't get no money from it. I paid the price for it, and I did get a discount through AP. They did do the little, for the first 100, it was a 1/4 ounce silver coin that has Alaskan Prepper on one side, and the other side it has NS, which is Nutrient Survival. I actually got number 14 of 100. So I didn't get it for the silver. If you do have extra money, you are stocked up. You got some medical supplies. You got stuff that'll help you get through some hard times, whether it be hand tools, food, medical, ways to filter water. If you're good on that, or you're pretty good on it, you still working on it, you might throw a little bit of money into some junk silver. I'm not giving financial advice here. I better make sure that's clear. I don't want someone getting mad at me for saying I'm advising people. But all I can tell you is what I'm doing. Anyway, sorry about that, squirrel. Maybe get you a little bit of junk silver. I have some. I'd like to, I was thinking about getting me some 1 ounce silver rounds. AP does it, I want to say every month or every payday, something like that. He has a little bit of money set back to go in. He goes in, no matter what the price is, buys $100 a buy, and he does that every month. And that is a very, very intelligent thing to do. I am 56, and if I'd started doing that at 16, just every payday go down and buy 1 ounce silver. Hindsight's 20/20, but my goodness, I'd have some money. But anyway, do stuff like that. Try to get to know your neighbors. I mean, where I'm at now, I know just about all my neighbors in the mile, and they'll help me and I'll help them. We don't expect nothing for it. It's just being neighborly. But if they're not prepping, maybe start sowing the seeds for that. That's another good thing you might want to consider on your prepping items is seeds. Get stuff that you know you'll eat. I'm going down a different rabbit hole now. Get stuff you know you're going to eat. Set some seeds back. If I understand right, you can freeze them. I would not vacuum seal them because it takes the oxygen out, and I think that would be more detrimental to the seed than just store them in a cool, dry spot. Anyway, now that I got that out of the way, get to know your neighbors. Start planting the seeds for them to start prepping. Even if you're not at that point to where they're prepping and you guys are working together and stuff, start doing like contingency plans, security, closing the road down, roadblocks, maybe do a little community fund deal to buy walkie-talkies. Go down to Wally World or wherever it is and buy you a set of 4 walkie-talkies. Maybe you'll get enough money to maybe buy 3 sets, and then you can give every neighbor a set of walkie-talkie. To keep them running, you're going to need rechargeable batteries or a bunch of disposable batteries. Rechargeable batteries, solar. This is something that I got. Like I said, I don't make no money off of it. And I paid full price. Well, not full price because they had a buy 4, get 1 free, and then a discount code that went on top of that. For Patriots, these are solar chargers. As you can see, the sun it's really cloudy here and they're still charging. Like I said, I don't make no money. I don't have a link, affiliate, or anything like that. I keep them clipped up on the dashboard in the sun to keep them charged. And maybe that's something that you can do the community fund for. Maybe get 2 sets of 5 of them. That's so everyone would have a charger that they could plug up into their walkie-talkie and just set the charger in the window and let it keep it charged. That's so you'll be able to do communications. On that same deal, you need to also have it to where in bad times, you need someone that is listening. Well, it'd be better if everyone was listening, but a way to notify other people. And if you got this little solar charger and a walkie-talkie and it stays charged all the time, you just turn it on, the designated channel that you pick. And that'll be everyone keeps in communications. You'll have, for example, where I'm at, have someone that kind of roving patrols. That's checking perimeter stuff, things that aren't directly coming down the road. Bear Independent, he has that. He has people that does that. He does it himself. He rucks with his heavy rucksack and patrols his property. That's just a routine thing. Start doing stuff like that. Anyway, the main reason I got on here, things are getting worse than what they was from the last video I done even. And they're across the board, they're getting worse. Food, You're seeing overseas, like Australia, having the military come in. I don't think that'd float well here. But hey, you got a lot of sheeple that, start getting hungry. They'll give up their freedom. So that's why you need to be prepared, so you're not at the whims of someone else. You can take care of yourself, your family, your friends, your neighbors, and hopefully prosper in hard times doing this together. Anyway, remember, don't be a dead fish, or only dead fish follow the flow of the stream. Don't be a dead fish. This is Buzzard. See ya.